Now, I've heard that one of the roles of the father is to provide their kids with an appropriate access to danger, to like get them out in the world, kind of ride that edge of going out in the woods. We're playing with sticks. You might fall down, climb some trees. You're not going to die. And then the mother's role, and we're generalizing here, so different relationships, it could be totally reversed. And maybe it's better to talk about the male polarity and the feminine polarity. But yeah, the feminine polarity being more about safety and nurturing, um, and being able to like welcome them back from the danger and being like, you're totally safe here. And I feel like in our modern society, we've kind of moved a little bit too far away from danger. I'm curious if you see like different roles for the father and the mother.
In our relationship, specifically, yes, we have a more traditional divide between the masculine and feminine. And what matters is that parents understand part of fun, part of the definition of fun is like one foot in competence, one foot in risk, one foot in a little bit outside my competence zone. So it's like you don't let the kid try base jumping as their first activity, but they can climb a couple rungs up on a ladder and in the playground and jump off like 2 feet off the ground. Sure. Yeah. Try that out. See how that goes for you. And okay, you stumbled, you may hit your knee and it hurt a little bit. Okay. What did you learn? Oh, I'm not ready to jump from that high yet. Okay. So a lot of fun involves risk. And if we remove too much of the risk, the fun disappears. But also they have to have enough competence to be able to competently handle the risk. It's going to be a push. They're going to be a little bit afraid. They're going to be doing something that they want to do, but they also kind of don't want to do. And if the parents play into their hesitation, they're teaching the child to listen to their hesitation more than their urge to try. And that is, I think, a fundamental disservice. Parents ought to be encouraging children to engage with their desire to try and help them learn to manage the fear that comes along with stepping outside that comfort zone. And sometimes we have to override what they want to do. Like, no, you're not running across the street because you don't understand that risk. But climbing a few more rungs up the ladder, yeah, that's within your capability. I know you're physically able to do it. It's the emotional part you're struggling with right now. So go try, see how far you can get. And there was a funny story of one time my wife told my son to get, he was about 3 at the time, like, Bryson, get ready to go outside. And he's getting ready to go outside. And I hadn't put my coat on yet. And my wife starts putting her jacket on because she's going to go shopping for groceries while we go for a walk to the park. But he has this moment of panic where he's like, Mommy, you're not taking me outside. Daddy's taking me outside. He wanted to go specifically with me because I give him more free reign. And I can see that my wife feels pain when he feels pain much more readily than I do. And especially like the anticipatory pain. Like she's feeling pain because he might feel pain. Whereas I'm like, okay, until he actually bleeds, I'm okay. When he's
Mm.
actually hurt, then I feel it. But I don't I don't live in that pre-pain anxiety that she seems to wrestle with, where she's like, I can't watch. Like, oh yeah, she's right. It hurts her to watch. So she's got to look away. But I can just sort of let him. Also, she really likes to keep him clean because she does the laundry. So I do have some sympathy there of like, yeah, yeah, laundry sucks, and he's a little boy. He's gonna play in the puddles because he has to. If you want grandkids, he has to start. It starts with playing in puddles. It starts with touching bugs. It starts with all that stuff like that risk taking behavior, because asking girls out is risky, and he's gonna have to do that. You want grandkids. It's something I remind her of. Like, we're making the man he's going to be today. And he's going to be who he's going to be. And what parents really have the ability to do is get in the way of their kids' development. One of the things Jordan Peterson talks about is like your kids are pretty much going to be who they're going to be, and you can get in the way or not.